Alright. I'm gonna cut the music shit short real quick. Why? Because we had a response from these douchebags at fucking OP status. Okay? Now, to prove my goddamn point, which I know at the end of the day is not gonna shut them up. There we go. Alright. So basically like this, right? NGT Assassin sat there and said, oh, nah, I'm not even gonna repeat what he said. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it, and I'm gonna play what the hell I said. Here we go. Let me bring this back.
Just got out, that's crazy.
But the truth of the matter is, I'm protesting right now. So the truth of the matter, though, is that he joined the league and then cursed out somebody because they told him to turn down his messy ass mic. Turn down his messy ass mic because he was too loud and obnoxious with it.
But it's crying like a little baby. And Grim didn't say nothing to him. Grim didn't say nothing crazy at all. Grim just calmly said, I can't hear what everybody else is saying because somebody's playing loud music.
Right. And then on top of that, what happened?
Let's pause it for a second. Now, if y'all stood tuned to my initial first video, I said in there, and just like I told these douchebags, I did not hear him. First of all, the dude didn't even have his mic on. So, I didn't hear him when he, as far as, I gotta stop saying hear him, but I didn't see it in the league chat. I said that. I said that multiple times in my first initial video, the same way I told them initially, multiple goddamn times. I told them, by the time I had seen it, it was already too late. I had saw their next message. The next message was the message that I was talking about, and that was what had initially made me go off and was mad, because I was like, yo, you don't need to come off that way type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So again, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, now again, I'm gonna repeat this shit again because people like him are retarded and fucking slow as shit. I did not see that initial tell or inbox as far as like on the little league chat thing there when he was asking, apparently, because they said he was. I didn't see it until I got out the raid. I don't pay attention to that because if I'm in the raid, I'm paying attention to the mic and what people were telling me, the same way that dude was saying that he was trying to do. You get what I'm saying? So if I'm in there and I'm not paying attention to the damn chat, right? And then by the time I seen the chat, right, is when I seen the response, which was the response that I gave back, was because I felt like he hopped out the window with it. Period. Now, let's keep going with his bullshit. Hold on.
He started leaving the league with all of his characters by himself, with his own free will.
That's a fact. I did leave with all my characters out of his league. Why would I stay in a league that I feel that, okay, everybody feels that they can come off and do whatever they want to do when they feel disrespected, right? But when one other individual feels disrespected, then it's a problem. Like, what the fuck? So it's okay for the so-called quote-unquote almighty NCC assassin to fucking get disrespectful with people, which he does here and there. I've seen him fucking do it. And then you got people like Metallic, who you did hear on that goddamn fucking shit, where he's even got mad at people, individuals, when they got disrespectful with him, and he's like, oh, I don't got time for that. Like, I'm out. I'm getting off. Or I'm leaving the group to go do my own thing or whatever. Or he'll put the person on ignore or some shit. Same freaking thing. You don't like it when people talk to you a certain type of way. That's any individual. At the end of the day, that's any individual. Any individual is going to feel that way. Any individual with morals, anyway, is not going to stand there and let somebody talk to them any type of way. Period. So let's keep going with this.
He did that shit by himself. So then he only left all but 2, and those was his weakest characters. So when people start moving like that, I call that the Trojan horse. They just want to get into your league. Because before he even joined, he had his own league, or claimed he had his own league, and then there must be a reason for that he left his own league to join us, because we actually are good.
Of course, I did have my own league, and I said this again in my first initial video. They fucking asked me to join a league. They begged me to join their league. Did I leave my league? As far as like, oh, did I just leave, just like up right, leave? And when I see my own league, I mean I started that shit. I built that shit. I did it by myself. Period. All day, every day. I did that. So I said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna pass off leadership to a different character. Let that character be there, and I'll go off and join this, because this seems like an okay group of people that I feel like I can build with. Period. That's all it was. I felt like they were okay group of people for a long period of time. Now, that's how I felt. And initially, that's how I felt. But no bullshit, and I'm not gonna hold anybody on this video. As time went on, I seen the flaws when you're not in how should we say, good graces with them. Then all of a sudden they want to stand there and talk about you when you're not online. Identity Assassin's done the same thing to Metallic, talk shit about him when he's not online. Long and behold, Metallic gonna sit there and fucking be a goddamn cheerleader on his fucking video just now. Like, what? Bro, he was talking shit about you like 3 weeks ago. The fuck? Talking about how Metallic don't want to do this and don't want to do that, but and this, that, and the third. What? Because Metallic want to do all the high tier missions, but don't want to do the lower ones, and he gotta do the lower ones to get the feats or whatever. Then he gets mad at other people, like a dude named Inuyasha, which, by the way, I will admit I don't like. I didn't like him. I felt like he was annoying as shit. But that was just my personal opinion. I didn't come out crazy to him at all. At all. Even though I didn't like him, just off his fucking voice, I didn't like him. But they kicked him out, and what did he do? Nothing. They kicked him out because he didn't want to take his extras that he would have and share it amongst the crowd. You can't force anybody to do something that they don't want to do. Okay, I get it. That's your type of, or you want to give out. That's the type of vibe you want everybody to have. But not everybody is you. Not everybody is gonna have your beliefs or your thoughts or do things by your liking. Period. They not. You feel what I'm saying? And now, this is what I mean by he'll get fucking power hungry and then start kicking people out because they don't want to do what he want them to do at the time he want them to do it. Period. On that aspect, if you really want to sit there and title some shit The Truth, NGT Assassin, Metallic, Black Hood, like, come on, nigga. Come on, bruh. We're supposed to be bigger than this at the end of the day. Don't come over here. You try to inspect my video and try to pick apart certain things and then don't tell the whole story. Tell it the same way I told it. And like I said, bruh, and I gave an open option. I said, you want to debate this? Let's debate it. Hit the channel, bro. You know what channel this is? Hit the channel. I will gladly accept the spotlight on. We're gonna put the spotlight on the whole thing and let everybody hear it. But that's not what you did. You decided, you decided, you and your little fucking cheerleaders decided to go on live and go ahead and try to trash talk me in that way. Nah, bruh. And what you gonna say? Oh, I'm sticking up for my league, bro. No, I'm sticking up for myself. I'm sticking up for myself because none of y'all did it. Period. None of y'all did none of that. Now let's keep going with the bullshit that we heard. Hold up.
You know what I mean? He must not be good because he got this league to join us.
Again, like I said, they begged me to join them. Right there, metallic.
Like, what is a solo play in the first place? A solo play can get the raid done. We gonna do battle the boss.
Again, a solo player, but since they want to sit there and try to clown a person for saying that, I've met multiple people on here that say they want to be a solo player. A solo player is somebody that don't want to join any league, that don't want to be affiliated with anybody. They just want to do their own thing, run around and have a good time by themselves. They don't want to run with a group. They don't want to do any of that. So now you're trying to clown people that want to be alone by themselves. Secondly, I never said I wanted to be a solo player in regards to like be with them or some type of shit. No, that's not what the fuck I said. I did tell them I created my own league for the purpose of the fact that there's always drama in every league that I've ever seen. Looked up, anything. It's always a situation, and it's not a situation with me. It's just be a situation, period, where the whole thing would just fall apart. And I see why now. And that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create my own. That way I don't get any more league invites like randomly while I'm playing or something like that. So that's how initially it came about with my own league. As I had my own league, I sat there, like I said, and I was playing, and I ran into NGC's Assassin, matter of fact, with this character in the Watchtower, where he requested for me to join that league that he was in, that the one that he created. And then when I got on with Eagle Eye, it was Metallic begging for Eagle Eye to join that league too. And I was like, you know what? I run with them. I started running with them almost every day. So I was like, so what is the point? Okay, I run with them almost every day at that point in time. So why not? Okay, let me hand off leadership to somebody I know that's gonna hold it down for a little bit and see where this is going. Maybe this is a couple people that I can actually get along with. Cool, right? Cool. So you go and do that. Only for what? For this type of situation to happen? At the end of the day? I hope he the one watching right now. I hope he the one watching right now. Real shit. I'm gonna start using Trump shit, and I don't even like Trump. I was gonna start saying here, like, everything that dude said, fake news, literally. But if you're gonna say something, say the whole thing. Get on Spotlight on, bro. You know what the channel is. I'm pretty sure that's probably even you watching right now. And we'll sit here and I'm gonna say the whole story the same way I've been saying it. And I'm gonna say it straight up, true or false. That's all I'm gonna want to hear, true or false. Y'all asked me to join your league. I didn't ask to join your league. I was perfectly fine by myself. Being by myself is perfectly fine. Being a person being by themselves is perfectly fine. This is just a game, bro. Running with other individuals and having a group that actually that's cool, that you could talk to and hang out with, that's cool too. But you're not gonna sit there and try to bash me for what? Sticking up for myself? When I felt disrespected? Told you I felt disrespected. Told you why I felt disrespected. You told me your opinions and your views on the matter. Cool. Cool. But don't sit there and then try to lie about it. Don't try to lie about it. And then have your cheerleaders in the back, bro. Come on, man. Don't do that. Let's keep going with the BS though that he did say. Hold up.
He was the one that just collects shit and farm shit like I did for years, but I doubt if he's gonna do what I did.
And then when he joins the raid with no good year of arts, he's gonna be kicked out. Fast as hell. So solo player you want.
This shit make no sense. First of all, you got like a lot of people that like on some Trojan horse shit, trying to make be fake friends and then buddy up with people to try to pull them out of leagues and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Who did I try to pull out of the league? I didn't try to pull nobody out of no league. None. I asked one individual to do me a favor because that was the only way I can get back what I had put away on a different account. So I had to get on that account, right? Then ask this person, listen, I'm gonna add you to this league so that way I can have you add me, like my other account, to that league again, because I don't have two systems over here. So I had to do it that way. Then once you do, I said, alright, cool, thank you. I don't need you anymore, I got it. Alright, cool, thanks man, thanks. And we left it just like that. Just like that. So that way I had regained what I had put on hold on a different account, which was the other league that I originally had started alone. Let's keep going. So again, I didn't fucking ask nobody to join me from his fucking shit. I never did. I asked him to help me get mines back, which he did do. And that was Black Hood. He helped me out with one of his regular characters that wasn't in anything, and he was like, yeah, I'll help you get it back. And he helped me get that back, and bing bang boom, everything was squared away. Let's keep going.
Like, it don't make no sense for a person to even get help and then turn around and then say we snakes. I'm a snake, but you try to leave me with your PSN account. You try to leave Sister Abigail with your PSN account. How does that make sense? Put a spotlight on your own self.
Okay, for anybody that got common sense, this is where we go with the stupid shit. If you don't know what a snake is or the terminology of a snake, the terminology of a snake is a person who winds up being fake. A person who turns around and bites you, right? Was I gonna leave my PSN with them? Yeah, originally, because I, like any other person in the world, you're cool with somebody, you consider them your friend. Hey, can you hold this down because I'm going through something and I might have to get rid of my system, but I don't want it to go, my characters to go to waste. Can you hold it down, play with them or whatever, and just keep building on them while I'm gone until I can get a new system. That's it. They had the option of saying yeah or saying no. I asked them. I was like, do you mind? I mean, do you mind? They didn't mind. So, but now it's an issue, though, right? You see what I mean? That's snake shit. That's snake shit. Snake shit is like that. Snake shit is when you cool with somebody and they do some fuckboy shit. That's what that is. And to me, when I'm sitting there, everybody has disagreements. Okay, we had a disagreement. The disagreement turns out, boom. Once situations was resolved, like I said, I spoke my side, you spoke your side from what you knew, what you heard while you were playing. Everybody else spoke theirs and said who it was that did come out of pocket, but they made the backup excuse and said, oh, he was just sticking up for his brother. Okay, cool. Then I even stated, if he did say it, I didn't hear him. I said this. And then everything was resolved after that. Next thing you know, I hear it in the back like always. See, he don't know like every character that was in there. He didn't, because I will be on there with another character and hear him talking about it. or talking shit about me or something about me, period. Him and a couple of others, like they did just then. And I would be quiet and just listen. I would just listen. Because usually when a person shows their true colors, when you're not around. If somebody's talking about a friend of mine's and they're not around, and if I don't check it right there, be like, listen, hey, pause. Don't talk about that individual. They're not here to defend themselves. And two, that's my friend, so I don't want to. I get that y'all two got some type of discrepancy, and I'm cool with you too. That's cool. And I get it. Everybody has a fallout. But I don't want to hear anything derogatory about my friend. The same way I wouldn't want to hear anything derogatory about you neither, because you're my friend. Now, if you two got issues with each other, y'all can sit down and talk that stuff out if y'all need to. Or if y'all want to. That's up to them, those two individuals. So again, if I sit there and I'm talking and everybody said their part, like I said, and then everything was supposedly squashed and over with, then why did I hear what I heard after the fact? Which then led me to leave with all my characters. So you're asking me why did you do that after I did that, and I never gave you an answer, but now you know. Because I heard what I heard after the fact. After I said, okay, everything is dated. I get where everybody's coming from. I get what this person is saying. You get what I'm saying. So we good. That's a snake. When you think everything's okay, but then somebody comes around and starts doing shit like that. So yeah, you are a snake. You are, Metallic is, Black Hood now is, which is sad because I thought he was cool still. I thought Metallic was cool still. There was times where I stuck up for Metallic and he wasn't even online because you were talking shit about him. The same way you did the same shit about Black Hood. But you're not going to admit that though, right? You're not going to put that out there. I know you're not. And that's fine. But don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Don't do that. But big ups to Sips to Abigail though. Because at least he didn't partake in that from what I can hear on this. He never took really into the conversation. Or maybe you started recording after he said what he said. I don't know. But all I know is facts. And the fact of the matter is, he didn't speak up at all. He just stayed on his own shit and was like, listen, I've got to go walk my dog. He ain't got time for that. So again, big up to Sister Abigail for like being him. Just being him. At the end of the day. Black Hood, that's fucked up, bro. Because I really thought you was cool. I didn't badmouth you or nothing. That situation was between me and NGT Assassin. Same thing goes to you, Metallic. It was between me and him. He know why I left now. And now y'all do too. Now let's keep going with the back talk. Hold on. This is almost the end of the video, by the way.
Before you try to put a spotlight on somebody else. Came into our league with no skill points.
When I came into the league, I was already a 3-something. How did I get to a 3-something without no skill points? That makes no sense. I already had skill points. What are you talking about? You did not big me up from not having no skill points. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I was already a 3-something, bro. With my own skill points. I didn't earn that much skill points from running with y'all. I really didn't. I was getting it by myself through things that I left behind that I didn't go get because I wasn't worried about it at that time. Did I get a few feats with that? Yeah. Did a few feats count? Yeah. But don't say I came over there with no skill points. That's a lie. That's a whole lie. Because coming to somebody with no skill points is starting from literally level 0. That's not what happened. I was already at 3-something. What are you talking about? And everybody who's been staying true to my channel knows this. Because I've sold my skill points multiple times before I even met you. Before I even met you and before I even came into your league, I showed it. So that's a bullclock lie. You can just go back to one of my videos and see that. Came into your league with no skill points. You're fucking hilarious. And like Sister Abigail said, unless I want to sit there and run by myself. Yeah, I've been running by myself. This whole time I've been running by myself, doing things on my own. If I don't know something, I go research it. If I want to make something better, I just go research it. That's it. It's not hard. It's really not. The hell are you talking about? Because if it was hard for me to do something, or for a person to individual do something by themselves, then nobody on this game would have skill points like that, unless they're in a whole group, and that's not where most of the feats come from. Most of the feats on this game come from fucking styles, emblems, styles, and what else can I say? Collections, or always. Yeah, that's something you get in, you know, duos, your 8 players, your 2 players. You know what I'm saying? You get them all over the place. Yeah, you do. But don't, nah, bro. I did not come to you with no skill points, 0 skill points, no skill points at all. That's a fucking lie. Let's keep going with it. Hold up.
You guys gotta give me a second. I take my dog outside. It's fucking like a blizzard
Get
outside.
back straight. Next time you want to make a YouTube video, you know who I'm talking to. Or should I say your name, Mr. Eagle Eye?
So that was his response. And you just see me break down every part of it. And again, like I told him. Just like I told him. And like I told y'all. You could have got on here and said what you said. I mean what the hell you say. But you didn't. You didn't sit here and be like, alright, let me hit him up like I said it, like he said to. Let's get it out in the open. Let's really get to it. Cause I'm gonna say everything that happened that day. Everything. So stop lying, bruh. This is why I said that league is full of shit, and it's always gonna be full of shit because you're in it and because you're running it, period. And because people like you want to sit there and now talk shit about somebody else. And at the end of the day, don't tell me you wasn't sitting there and clocking my channel like you probably are now, because if you wasn't, you wouldn't even seen the video like that. So get the hell up out of here, funny ass dudes. The fuck out of here. Now hold that. Audi.